Merry Christmas and welcome to a special edition of Cooking with Dorsha. Yay! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! No, I'm gonna take back the Happy New Year. Hopefully I'll see you before the New Year. Anyway, it is Christmas Day. I'm in my kitchen and I'm about to prepare the main course of today's Christmas dinner. And the reason why I'm in my my robe is because it's still pretty early, but there are some things that you have to take care at the top of the morning because they're going to take a lot of time. Now, it's not going to take a lot of time as far as the preparation of it, but it will take a lot of time as far as the baking. It takes 3 to 4 hours to cook what I am making. Can you guess what I am making? Drum roll, please. No, I'm not making a turkey. No, I'm not making a ham. No, I'm not making a brisket. And no, I'm not making a prime rib because I am making dun, 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 a crown roast. Yay! Pork Loin Crown Roast. So, this would be my first time making this, but I felt pretty confident because normally it's not a good idea to experiment on special holidays with things you've never made before. But the reason why I feel comfortable making this today is because I've made pork before, I've made roast before, I've made dressing before, and I have made stuffing, but not necessarily the stuffing that I'm using for this recipe that I found on Pinterest. Yay! Anyway, so I'm going to take you along with my journey in the preparation of this crown roast, but I'm also going to share some of the ingredients that I will be using in this stuffing. Now, remember, dressing, we normally use cornbread, you know what I mean? Cornbread dressing. But this is stuffing. It's going to be put in the center of the crown roast. So I got breadcrumbs already done from Publix. Look, and it actually says stuffing bread. You see that on there? Stuffing bread. There is a difference, honey. There is a difference between stuffing and dressing. So anyway, I got this already. Food processor. Onion. The recipe doesn't call for a bell pepper, but I'm gonna put some in there anyway because I like that taste. It does call for sausage. You can use whatever type of sausage you want. I have mild. Now, I do have some sage and I have some rosemary. The rosemary is not necessarily for the dressing, but the sage is. But both of them will be used as garnish when this is all said and done. The dressing also calls for dried cran raisins. I will be using thyme and chicken broth. Walmart, holla at your girl, holla. Yes. All right, so we'll put all that together and I will come up with some type of delicious rub. I'll let you see as I'm making it to put on my meat, and you're supposed to put whatever seasonings, herbs you're going to use on your rubs. You put it all around and then you put it on the bottom. You place this in a deep, shallow baking dish. You create your dressing, your stuffing. You put it in the center, and then you take foil and you put it around the legs that are up there to cover the stuffing. So that was one thing I did notice in the recipe. Now, because we are swinging to the pork and we don't want to take any chances, I am going to use my meat thermometer, and this will tell me when the pork is done. Because, honey, we don't do there's no such thing as medium rare pork, medium well. No, we want it well done, honey. Okay, we don't swing to the pork and get sick now. Anyway, so that's that. You may want to know what else I am making for the Christmas dinner, although I may not be necessarily showing you how to make it. However, there is a video that I already did for the vegetable that I am making with the Brussels sprout tops or Brussels sprout leaves. So take a look at that video. And then I am also making risotto. country style risotto. Now for the recipe it says water, but when I make risotto, I don't put boring water in there, child. I'm either gonna put some vegetable or some chicken broth in this, okay? So that will be that. So that'll be it. We'll have this, the crown roast with the stuffing, the Brussels sprout tops, and the risotto. And bingo, there you have it. And I already shared with you on my live this past week that guess what? Guess who's not making desserts? Me, but I will share a picture of those desserts because they turned out pretty well. So, before we get deeper into this video, if you have not, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you'll know when new content is uploaded, and here we go. I loosely chopped the vegetables that I am going to add to the food processor. I'm getting ready to loosely chop all of my veggies and my sage in this food processor. I did want to point out to you, do you see this right here? I did add elephant garlic as well. So here we go. Make sure you cook your sausage before adding it to your stuffing mix. That is very important. My sausage is in there, and I would like to chop it so that it is broken down well. I also do this if I'm making like spaghetti sauce. I will put the ground beef in there, and it just makes sure that it's evenly distributed and there's not any huge chunks. Look at that sausage. Yes. Okay, so now I'm about to saute my vegetables. Here they are. I'm going to saute them in my skillet that I fried. You see that? It still has some of the oil that I fried my sausage. You don't have to do it that way. You can do some extra virgin olive oil, or you can also do some butter. The recipe calls for butter, but I already have pork, fat. So I'm like, why not use this? I'll probably add some extra virgin olive oil too if it's too dry. But anyway, I'm just gonna saute them a little bit before I add them to the breadcrumbs. So stay tuned. Here are my breadcrumbs, chopped up a little more than what they were when I bought them from the store. I'm going to add my sausage. Please make sure your hands are clean. I'm going to add my sauteed vegetables. Now when I make regular cornbread dressing, I do not saute my vegetables at all. But for this recipe, I am, because the recipe said to. Make sure it is mixing well before you do what I'm about to show you. Oh, I'm going to add some raisins. Maybe that's a cup. I think I might add a little bit more. Once again, the recipe didn't call for this, but I've seen it in other ones, so I decided I wanted to do it. Look at this. All this goodness I'm over here spilling out. Okay, so you have that, and that is nice. It's very savory. It is very savory. You see this? Golden mushroom. Take a can of that. I'm gonna mix this in. Once again, something I came up with in my head because the recipe doesn't say to do this, but my taste bud said, oh, do that. That would be good together. So sometimes you gotta go with your gut feeling. Marry those flavors together. Oh my goodness, I wish we had smell-o-vision so you could smell how good this smells. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Honey, I promise you. Oh, okay. Smell. Okay, so now I'm going to do the rub that's going to go on the crown roast. You see this? This smells wonderful. It has garlic, herbs, and one of the main ingredients is grounded red pepper, but not the hot pepper, the sweet pepper. So I'm going to take some of this, and I'm going to put that in there. I'm also going to take some onion powder. Black pepper, rosemary, even though I have the fresh one, but remember I'm going to do more with garnishing with that one than anything else. And thyme. You want to use your dry ingredients for this because it's creating a rub. Do you see this? I rinsed this off, the roast off. Here is a roasting dish with a rack. Please put the rack in there and the rack make sure that it's not sticking to the bottom. Now I'm going to take my roast and I'm going to put it in here. Okay. I'm going to take some avocado spray. And spray on here. Make sure you remove this. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to start putting it on the roast. And you know how they call it like a rub? Because you're literally rubbing it on the meat. But the spray, and you could use any other type of spray, it's just that I had avocado oil. Now, crispy part. See that? Season the bottom. Okay? And there you have it. Now, here's the part. I could open this up further, but let's see what I can do. Now I'm gonna get my stuffing and I'm gonna put it in here in the middle. The remainder of your stuffing, you put that in a separate dish. When making the crown roast, they actually put, I don't know if you can see that, twine there to keep two of the pieces together. Let me start over here on this side. Stuff a little bit more. Ooh, child. Yes. There you go. So when you present it, do it on this side that's already together. You know what I'm saying? And we'll fix it up when it's finished. Voila! And there you have it. Beautiful. Now, the recipe says to put water at the bottom of the pan, wrap this in foil, and then put it in the oven for about 3 to 4 hours. You're going to use your meat thermometer to be able to tell when it's done. So I'll give you an update as we go along. Hey, so I'm going into the garden so I can harvest Brussels sprout leaves or tops. So I'm taking you in here with me. Let me see if I can get you set up. This is my first time doing this. Taking you with me while I get ready to do what I'm going to do. Can you see me? Great. Here's my Brussels sprout. And I got a bowl. Instead of taking the whole thing off this time, I'm just taking part of it and leaving the stems. Yes. Yes. That was a lot already. So, this is actually great. You know, being able to come into your own backyard and get your food. Like, come on now. Come on, people. You know how good that feels? Be able to do that? It is amazing. Great feeling. lot. I got a lot going on. Look at this. It's filling up. So, I'll let you take a look at these. There's still plenty left, you see? But instead of taking them all the way off like I did down there, I'm gonna leave them like that. I am gonna get some bamboo sticks and put them around this. And I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna make those stand as well. I'm gonna come over here and get some leaves as well. Yes. These are coming along great. Look. Now I'm gonna turn you around over here. I have a huge one. And the weight of it. Leaves are laying it down. So I'm gonna take some from here. Be generous. It's not going to interfere with my Brussels sprouts that are growing. And I'm going to get sticks and also put it on multiple sides of this so they can grow straight as well. Let's see what we can do over here. One fell on top. Yeah, they're heavy. They are heavy. You hear me? Yes. Woo. And that's good. I'm going to keep that just like this. And I'm going to get bamboo sticks so that this can stand up as well. Let me get something over here. I got a lot, guys. This was actually great. So, here you have it. What a wonderful feeling. In my garden on Christmas, harvesting the vegetables that we would eat for Christmas dinner. What a wonderful feeling. Feeling blessed. Getting ready to take this into the kitchen and cook, honey, cook. I hope you and yours have a very Merry Christmas and stay blessed. This is Sharif in the morning, opening one of his Christmas gifts.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. What are they?
These are Veggies foam runners, I believe. Yes, very nice.
And what is your favorite color?
Red.
Yay!
Very nice.
Let's check on our roast. It is coming along. Look at that. Yes, it is coming along. concocting some garnish for our roast. Granny Smith, cranberries and blueberries, ground cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, brown sugar, and butter. Sharif is opening his second and final gift. This boy has expensive taste. I mean, he does, but he didn't ask me for any of the things that I'm giving him. He's getting them because he's a scholar. He's a scholar. Who's fashionable? What is it, honey?
Salvatore Ferragamo. See that? How you flip over?
He'll figure out how to take. Oh, he's figured it out right in front of you.
I don't think I am. Maybe.
You like it?
Yeah, this is nice.
All right, let's zoom in. Bam! Here's the moment of truth, what we've been waiting for. And what have we been waiting for, Sharif?
The food.
But what in particular? What's
that? Beautiful crown roast.
Okay, he's gonna lift it up for me because it's heavy. Pow, pow, pow! Yes. So, have you ever had crown roast before?
Never.
Never. Neither have I. But you know, I had to ask because he's exposed to the upper echelon of life. You know what I'm saying? Also, tell him a little bit about what's going on with the garnish. What's working?
So, in this, we have cranberries, blueberries, apples, all simmered and sauteed with ground cloves and cinnamon, all your spices, like holiday spices. Make it look real good, and the apples all crisp and red and winter spiced, you know? It's great.
Yes, and what herbs do we have?
We have rosemary and...
You know what that is? Starts with an S.
Sage.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. That boy know what he's doing. So, what I did not show you, and Sharif can share with you, lift that up for them and show them one of our side dishes, and that is what?
These are Brussels sprout leaves.
Yes, the Brussels top. Yes, and now we have the oldest one coming in the house, so that kind of like did a little pause with our video with Sharif. And this right here is risotto. Yes, the risotto. And then I was able to make some extra stuffing, and that's it right there. And in addition to that, I have some gravy to go over the stuffing, and we'll have this. And right now, my oldest son just joined us in the middle of my video, so he might as well show his face. So, yeah, this right here is my firstborn, Amir. Wish everyone on YouTube a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, YouTube.
And
I'm famous now.
Yes. Tell them where you were today.
I was at Starbucks making y'all people coffee and frappuccinos.
Where do you work, Sharif?
Okay, Starbucks.
Yes. So these brothers know how to make you a what?
A coffee.
Something. Anything. As long as it gets me money, it's fine.
Not anything. Just in case the popo watching or the feds. You know what I'm
Anything
saying?
legally at Starbucks.
Yes. Okay. Well, until next time, from my family to your family, have a very Merry
Christmas.
Until next time, hashtag cooking with Dorsha.
Bye.
Oh, hashtag one dish. I only taught you how to make one dish.